Paula Goldman. I work with Omidyar Network, and I lead our work on growing the impact investing industry. Impact investing, in broadest strokes, is about investing both for financial return, at least a return in principle, and for social good. The term itself was coined, under 10 years ago, but obviously the concept itself is not new, right? We've been doing community investing in the United States for quite a long time. There have been, other different types of innovations around this for many decades. But what's interesting is, I think with the increased attention and the formation of this identity around impact investing, we have in recent years seen the field start to take off. Where we are now, I think, is beyond this question of attention raising, and now really getting into results, really getting into starting to see the first crop of results from a lot of funds and from investments, and starting to see funds really start to go into some of the early stages and seeing where it is we can build sectors for impact. So the way I like to think about this is I think about the early days of venture capital. You might almost say that's where we are right now with impact investing. And one of the major shifts that happened in the venture capital industry was in the 70s when the US government changed what's called ERISA, the regulation that governs pension funds, to say, hey, it's prudent to invest in venture capital. Before that, it was really hard to think of this as a good investment. With that change in regulation, billions of dollars flooded into venture capital, and now, as we know, it has funded a tremendous amount of innovation and jobs for the US, and et cetera, et cetera. There are a number of policies that we've identified over the course of this last year that could have a similar transformative effect on the impact investing industry. What happened was last year at around this time, when the G8 was chaired by the UK presidency, Prime Minister Cameron started this task force. And this task force, which is led by Sir Ronald Cohen, who is known as sort of the father of venture capital in the UK, has led this process of coming up with policy recommendations that apply across the G8 countries and then within them.